the teachers created like a robot, a technology collecting data, and then the pupils had to remake that one. They tried to create robots that could potentially collect data. And they used a model that we called use, modify, create. So instead of like creating a robot from scratch, the teachers created the first robot, and then the pupils needed to recreate that one to get a better understanding of how it's built. And then when that's created, if they wanted to collect something else than what the first robot did, they needed to modify that robot. So that's the next skill ceiling. And whenever they can modify a robot and get it to collect whatever data they want that robot to collect, if you master that step, the next skill ceiling is create, where you create the robot from the bottom. You can measure temperature, you can measure movement, and maybe you can make a assumption that every time someone passed this door, something happened, or every time the temperature goes above these degrees, we need to open a window. We had some hopes around creating all these measuring devices, but we found out pretty quickly that because of the lack of technology comprehension and the technology skills in school, that one thing was understanding the data collection and what's possible, and the other thing was being able to create it doing technology. And because both things were kind of hard to understand, we went another way, as I can tell you later. And instead of like building all these things, we used GPTs or large language models to simulate data instead. I think this is a hard topic. I've been trying to implement it into mathematics for a long time, but I'm keep getting to like some like invisible walls regarding the data collection, but also like the data representation. After you get some data and you try to analyze it, you need to put it up in a visualization that makes sense. And there's a lot of steps that are difficult. But I think we need to present it early. We need to keep it simple. So, for example, you can present data by just like writing with what is it called, cork, in the playground, and then like do an investigation, which is what is the favorite ice cream in the class, and then like draw it out, put the data out there so everyone can see. This is how you visualize a chart with the favorite ice cream in the first grade.